everyone, Professor Cadney's again. I wanted to go over the syllabus with you so that you can be clear about the expectations for this summer course. So our course runs from May 18th to June 25th, and it is a 6-week summer course where you will be learning writing and reading skills. We have a sunflower to sort of motivate and inspire you to blossom this summer. Sunflowers also are nice because they look like the sun, and I'm hoping for some sunny weather. Okay, here's how to pronounce my name. I have a pronunciation key here. Elizabeth Cadenice, it's like cat-a-niece. If you would like to, you can certainly call me Elizabeth, Miss Cat, or Professor Cadenice. The top of the page, you also see the CRN number, which is the course number, in case you need that for any reason. The best way to contact me is by email, just for that initial form of connection. So you can shoot me an email and say, hey, can you talk tonight at 7? I need help with this assignment. You can write what it is that you're confused about in an email and I'll respond back to you. We could you could schedule a text message appointment with me. Some students like that. They like me to be responding to their texts when they're having questions with their papers. So all of that's going to happen through you emailing me first. So you're going to just email me whatever your needs are, and then we're going to work from there. Okay, here's just descriptions of the course. Fundamentals of writing. This course will provide instruction and intensive practice in the development of academic writing. Students will analyze a variety of texts and receive extensive practice in writing process, leading to the multi-paragraph essay. This course includes the study of grammar. Some sections will be linked to other courses, like this one. It's linked to a reading class, and credit will not be applied toward graduation. So you get credit for taking the class, but that credit is not applied towards graduation. So you're not going to see like the credits on your transcript. It's the equivalent, it's the amount of time that a 2-3 credit courses would be, but you need to do this requirement before you can take those credit courses. Okay, reading improvement. This course will provide instruction and practice in developing strategies for college reading in a variety of academic disciplines. Again, you will get credit for having taken the class, but that credit will not be applied toward graduation. Okay, this is an important part of the syllabus because it says what you're going to need to be able to do when you finish the course. Now, some of you can probably do some of this already. Maybe all of it's new to you. Wherever you are, I'm going to meet you and we're going to go from there. Okay, and you don't need to know more than what's in these outcomes. So there's 12 skills that you're going to need to learn in this 6-week time frame. Okay, so in English 098 writing, you're going to make sure that you know how to understand what an assignment is asking you. Okay, and that's going to happen mostly through practicing interpreting the assignments that I'm giving you. You're going to do various stages of the writing process. So you're not just going to be doing final drafts. There's going to be rough drafts as well, and other skills and strategies I'm going to teach you. You're going to produce multi-page essays incorporating or analyzing text. So when we get to the end of the semester, you're going to be bringing in information from other places beyond just your own brain and experience. You're going to write thesis-driven essays with paragraphs including an introduction, body, and conclusion. So you're going to work on essay structure. The 2 grammar points that we're going to work on are subject-verb errors and sentence boundary errors. If you can master those, you are golden. Like, those are the main struggles that people have. And when you have them mastered, your writing is so much clearer. So I'm really going to work with you on that. You're also going to think about your own process. So we do a lot with metacognition. So I'm asking you to think about what's working for you, what's not working for you, so that you can carry with you the skills that you need from this class, but also your study and learning strategies, those things that you know work well for you and that you can carry with you. I'd like you to be as active as possible when you're taking this class, not just, doing the requirements to get to the next level, but really learning what you need to learn so that you can be as successful as possible in that next level. Okay, in 99, you're going to draw conclusions about the meanings of the text and discuss interpretive issues, which means what is this text saying? What does it mean here? How do you interpret or understand this part? You're going to employ active reading strategies, which means strategies that will help you not to fall asleep when reading. I know that if I'm super tired and I'm trying to read, if I'm not reading actively, I'm just going to not retain anything that I read. So I'm going to help you to make sure that that doesn't happen. We're going to talk about vocabulary, mostly through annotation or writing definitions in the margins. And we're also going to work on paraphrase and summary. So those are the two like really concrete skills and with very specific processes that I'm going to help you with. You have an English book, which is provided to you by way of download in the first module. So you're going to download that. There's a PDF version and a Word version. The PDF version has the correct page numbers. The Word version doesn't, but the Word version allows you to copy and paste. If, for example, you want to do an assignment and copy the questions over to your own document and then type underneath the questions, you can use the Word document for that. For everything else, for just like reading, I would say use the PDF version. Print it out if you need to, okay, and use real highlighters and pens and pencils if you need to. There's also something called the College Mindfulness Workbook, which is a book that will help you to be persistent in this class. It's about engaging with who you are at any given moment. So it's really being aware of yourself and of others, and there's some activities that we'll do as the semester goes on. The only supply that you really absolutely need is a laptop or a computer or laptop or computer access. I've had folks try to complete online courses through their smartphones or tablets, and you can be successful, but it's hugely frustrating to do that, and then it creates errors that you may not, that really may hold you back. So if there's any way that you can get a laptop, a computer, or access to one, that's ideal. That's setting you up for most success. And if you absolutely can't, contact me and I'll see if I can get in touch with the tech folks to see if we can get you a loaner laptop. Okay, optional items, highlighters, pens and pencils, a USB drive in case your computer crashes. That's happened a lot where, people haven't saved drafts of things and then they're working and their computer crashes. So, take those precautions if you feel like you can. Okay, I'm just going to go over briefly some of this, not read it all aloud. You can certainly take a look at it on your own. I would encourage you to. Make sure that you set a schedule for yourself each day, or maybe it's by week if your schedule is a little bit inflexible. But the people who are most successful in these classes are people who can create some sort of structure for themselves since we're not meeting in person. So a sample schedule would be like, I'm going to work on my classes from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. each day. Okay, you'll see how long things take you after the first couple of weeks and you can adjust accordingly, but having that schedule can be really helpful, okay? There's information about submitting work. The grades, it's going to be at the end, you're either going to get a P, which is passing, an MP, which is making progress, or an F, which is failing. Absences are counted by whether you submitted work at the deadline. So if you don't submit any of your work on a Wednesday or a Saturday, it will count as absent for that day. If you need to give me doctor's notes or other kind of paperwork, feel free to email me. It doesn't automatically excuse you from assignments, but it's a place to start the conversation about what we need to do to have you be as successful as possible. I am definitely a very flexible person and a very flexible teacher. So the best thing you can do is to communicate with me and I will help you the best I can. My goal here is not to trick anybody. It's not to challenge you so much that it's impossible to pass the class. All I want for you is to learn the skills you need to get to the next level and be happy and successful. If you can be happy doing it, that's a bonus too. So I'm going to stop this video and then do one more video to finish up what's on the syllabus.